Day 3 of the 2013 World Series of Poker main event saw an ESPN feature table come together that featured 4 pros with combined live tournament earnings of more than $39 million. 5 unlucky players had to share the table with 9-time WSOP bracelet winner Phil Ivey, 2-time $50,000 Poker Players Championship winner Michael Mizrachi, 2013 one-drop high roller champion Tony Gregg, and bracelet winner Max Steinberg. Card Player TV caught up with Steinberg, who had built the largest stack at the table so far, on the dinner break to learn more.
I started the day with 40K and I was thinking, I'm probably going to be out pretty soon. Had just an amazing first level, got up to 300,000. I think I'm at like 450 now. And then I get moved to the feature table, so obviously this day couldn't get any better. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. At first it was just Phil Ivey and my roommate, James Hudson, who's a good player, and then the rest were just unknowns. And then people are getting knocked off and they're replacing them with Tony Gregg and Michael Mizrachi, and everyone was just chatting about how they thought the table draw wasn't random anymore. So it's been pretty interesting, and it's a really fun table. Everyone's laughing it up, and it's a good time.
Steinberg played high-stakes online heads-up sit-and-go successfully, and has been around the tournament circuit for years now, but admits that even he felt a little intimidated by playing with Phil Ivey.
When I first sat down, I would say that I was slightly intimidated. I've never played with him before, and there's all the lights and the cameras there, and then Phil Ivey's there, and I was like, wow, I feel like it's 2005 or when I just started playing poker, dreaming of playing with Phil Ivey. So I hate to admit it, but I was a little starstruck. And then a few hands in, I was like, all right, he's just like any other player. And I ended up check raising him like 3 hands in, and he folded. So it's interesting.
On paper, Steinberg has an absolutely horrible table draw. We asked him if his 3 tough table mates really have been giving him as many problems as one would think they might.
I don't. I personally think Phil Ivey is really good, like everyone else thinks. I think some of the other players I'm just not really afraid of. Like, I'm not really afraid of Michael Mizrachi. And then, you know, Tony Gregg obviously is really good. I've never played with him, but he seems to be playing kind of tight and not looking to splash around. So I feel okay with him at my table, and we'll see.
Steinberg will return from dinner break with well over double the average stack. We asked him to describe his approach for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's an interesting position because on one hand, I'm at the feature table and I want to like show off myself and do well. And then on the other hand, there's a lot of value in making it to the money, not just like cashing, but making it to that money bubble, because people start tightening up and you can really build chips really easily. So it's really a fight for me to trying to figure out how tight or loose I should play given my position. I'm hoping that I can sort of maintain my stack throughout the day, or maybe build on it a little bit. So going into day 4, when we hit that money bubble, I'll have a lot of chips to be able to take advantage.
Make sure to stay tuned to more coverage of the 2013 World Series of Poker main event right here on Card Player TV.